All of you solve the exercise 1.2. If any doubt, then I am telling you how to solve the examples. Okay, then one by one we will see it. So in the first, you want to know that decide which of the following are the equal sets and which are not. Justify your answer. The first example, a is equals to x such that 3x minus 1 is equals to 2. So for that we want to solve our equation. Here we are solving our equation 3x minus 1 is equals to 2. That means 3x plus is equals to 2 plus 1. So 3x is equals to 3, that means x is equals to 1. So in a you are writing only one variable, okay? And in the b, x is such that x is a natural numbers, but x is neither prime nor composite. So 1 is not natural number which is neither prime nor a composite. That means here also x is equals to 1. So in the b set the element is also 1. Okay, then we will see the last one, c. X such that x belongs to natural number where x is less than 2. So natural numbers are starting from 1 and the less than 2, there is only one natural number less than 2. So in that set also x is equals to 1. So all the sets A, B, C are equal sets because they contain the same element 1. Understand? Okay. Then we will see the second example. Decide whether set A and B are equal sets. Give reason for your answer. A. Even prime numbers. Even prime numbers. So we know that prime numbers are divisible by the number itself and 1. Okay. So the even prime number is 2 only. Here you see even prime number is a 2 because 2 is only one prime number, it is divisible by 2 and 1. Then second example, second set is given to you. B is the set of all x such that 7x minus 1 is equals to 14. Here also we want to solve the equation 7x minus 1 is equals to 13. When you send the minus 1 in opposite direction, it is become plus. So 7x is equals to 14 and x is equals to 2. That means in these two sets we are having the same element 2. So these two sets are equal sets. Okay. Then we will see the next example. Okay. Which of the following sets are empty sets? Empty set, that means we have to write down the sets with no element. That means that set having the 0 elements. So first example is set A is a set of all A such that A is a natural number smaller than 0. All of you know that the natural numbers are starting from 1. So less than 0 are the not natural number. These are the integers, that means negative integers. So in our set we don't have to write any element, so A is an empty set. Okay. Then we will see the second example. B x such that x square is equals to 0. So x square is equals to 0. Whose square is 0? 0 square. If you multiply 0 into 0, it becomes 0. So in that set you have the 0 as an element. Set B has an element 0. So set B is not an empty set because 0 is available in that set. So we write down that set B is not an empty element. Then next we will see C is a set of all x such that 5x minus 2 is equals to 0 belongs to natural number. For that we want to solve the equation. So 5x minus 2 is equals to 0, 5x is equals to 2, x is equals to 2 by 5. You tell me 2 by 5 is a natural number? No. So that's why set C is a empty set. So in above all example, A and C are the empty set and B is having one element 0. So therefore B is not an empty set. Okay. Then we will see the next example. With the reason, which of the following sets are finite and infinite set? First one, A is equals to x such that x less than 10 and x is a natural number. X is a natural number. Natural numbers are starting from 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we want to write down the natural number less than 10. That means it is a finite set. So here we are written the set A is equals to 1, 2, dash, 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 8, 9. These are the all natural numbers less than 10. So set A is a finite set. Understand? Okay. Then we will see the second example. B is a set of all y such that y is less than -1 and y is an integer. Less than -1, there are infinite integers at -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. So set B is an infinite set. Okay. Then third one, set of the students of a class 9 from your school. The set of students, that means number of students in the class is countable. We can count it. In our 9th class we are having the 21 students. That means this set is countable, na? So set C is a finite set. Then next, number of peoples from your village. Number of peoples from your village, it is also countable. So that set is a finite set. Set of whole numbers. Set of whole numbers. So set of whole numbers. Before that we are having the one example. Set of apparatus in laboratory. So set of apparatus in laboratory is not large, no? We know that how many atoms are there, and so that set is a finite number. Okay. Then we will see set of the whole numbers. Set of the whole numbers is infinite, because whole numbers are starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So the set is a infinite set. And the last example is a rational number. Set of the rational numbers are also infinite. Numbers of rational numbers are there. Okay. Then you understand that exercise. So see the video, and if any doubt again, then you talk to me. Okay. Thank you.